Hello, everyone, and welcome to Courtside with Tony Engel, alongside the head coach of the Roadrunners, Craig Corbin. Coach Engel, good to see you, sir.
Good to see you as always.
Yes, indeed, and the Roadrunners continuing to do great things in this, their first season of resurrecting the program after more than 3 decades without basketball, and the fun just continues. More games, more wins.
Well, we've been very fortunate. The team has really played hard. We've came up with some big plays at big times, whether it be defensives, rebounds, foul shots, great passing. The most important thing, Craig, is these kids really love and care for each other, and they work hard for each other on a daily basis. It inspires me going to practice with them.
And I think one of the things that for those who have watched the show this season or been to games here at the Trade Center, they have noticed that it's an unselfish team. You will see the extra pass, the assist, versus trying to do things themselves.
Well, it's a cliche, but it's true. You know, it's amazing what can be accomplished when no one cares who gets the credit. And we've got guys on the team that can and could literally score a lot more points.
Sure.
But for the betterment of the team, it's tough to beat a team, but sometimes you can beat individuals. And so what we try to do is teach that, and that's the culture we want here at Dalton State College.
All right, we've got highlights today for you on Courtside. Ball game against Virginia Intermont. Those highlights first half straight ahead. Glad that you've joined us here on Courtside with Tony Engel. We'll take a break and be back in just a moment.
At Hamilton Medical Center, your health is our mission. It's why everything we do is with you in mind. It's why our associates and physicians are constantly advancing their skills with education and training. It's why we're reaching out into the communities we serve to improve the health of all residents. It's why we're ranked in the top 3% of all hospitals in the U.S. for overall hospital care, based on independent research conducted by CareChecks, a division of Comparian. Hamilton Medical Center, your health is our mission.
Do you worry about identity theft? Do you need to destroy papers or documents such as medical, legal, or other important papers? Do you need to get rid of the paper clutter in your home or office? Then you need to contact STS Shredding, offering high quality and full service document destruction services. Their on-site facility is a certified, licensed company that has been in operation since 1995, fully secured and monitored for your document security. Destroy your documents safely. Give us a call for pickup today, 706-271-7949.
Historically low interest rates, affordable pricing. It's time to visit Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty's website and find your dream home, www.kennardrealty.com. With offices in Dalton, Calhoun, and Ringgold, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has Northwest Georgia covered anytime, anywhere. No one connects you with a home of your dreams like Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty. We never stop moving. Your hometown realtor, locally owned and operated for over 35 years.
Highlight action from the Roadrunners taking on Virginia Intermont. First half here, and defense has been on the upswing for the Roadrunners.
Well, and here you can see DJ takes his baseline and comes in and scores with that left hand.
Early on, and again hitting the boards. We talked about how it's an entire team effort hitting the glass. Just a matter of desire, how badly you want the loose
That's exactly
balls.
right, Craig. It's how bad you want it. I felt like our defense was pretty good at spots, but we're still working on consistency. We didn't advance the ball there very well.
Here is a nice basket from Eric Allen.
Well, and here's the thing that's interesting. On the floor right now, we got 4 players that are left-handed. Ricky Sears is the only one that is right-handed on the floor right now.
And a nice job of him of going left that time. Here in transition, Sean Tate, your floor general, distributing and good effort there hitting the boards, making sure to get that second opportunity.
Yes, and Ricky Sears knows how to position his body to get that foul. And there goes Eric Allen, another lefty.
Give the assist to Ladarius on that one, and then nice right side jumper again by Allen.
And that was a good game for him. He needed this one.
Approaching the midway point, getting the loose ball. Nice outlet pass all the way to midcourt.
Yep, and a great finish by Anthony Hilliard.
Again, first half, approaching the midway point, we talked about Ladarius feeling comfortable out there around that three-point line.
Well, he shot a bunch of them through the years. This is what he does. He can pass that basketball.
And again, the great outlet that really sets the transition in motion.
It really does. Ladarius 6'10", hits it. Anthony's quick. And then there goes Ladarius on what we call the same play. And he hits it, nails another one.
Nicely done here. Again, sort of that secondary break.
Got that Craig Corbin roll, didn't he? He got the roll.
And the block.
Preston Earl. He just times those things. That's stuff you can't coach.
Approaching the 6-minute mark. Great takeaway there. Nice lead pass.
Yeah, that's Raheem Mosley. He can really get up, but great defense off of Ricky Sears' steal that caused that.
Double-digit lead for Dalton State, and again, top of the key. And nice basket there by Ricky.
You know, Ricky, when he's hot, you like to go right back to him because he can put points on the board fast. Little ropey dope there. Look, two behind the back passes.
Nice in transition.
Don't you love this game, Craig?
I do. And when you got unselfish play like that, it all works.
Absolutely. And that's what we say. Anytime we score, there's 10 hands that did it. There's Tyrell Edwards. He's a new player. I think this is his second or third game.
Nice lead pass there in traffic. Sean Tate saving it. Again, finding the open man, then right down the lane, nice little floater.
Right, and he really very athletic. Tyrell Edwards finished strong on that one.
Great first half there by the Roadrunners. Unselfish play and a lot of success, Coach, beyond the arc. Already you can see that Ladarius beginning to feel comfortable out there.
Well, he does. Yeah. And here's the thing with Ladarius. He was a 6'2" freshman in high school that was a point guard. Then he grew to 6'10". His true position and the way he plays is really on the perimeter. You would think 6'10", put him inside. But now there's so much versatility among some of these big guys, and he fits right in there. He is, you can see, he's good.
Without question. 43-34 at the break. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. When we come back, second half highlights against Virginia Intermont. You're watching Courtside with Tony Engel. Back in a moment.
I know what you're thinking.
I know what you're thinking.
What if there was a place where my individuality was celebrated?
Where learning and personal growth actually happen.
Where it's okay to be awesome.
Where it's okay to be great.
Where leadership and civic engagement are embraced.
Where when I need to, I can look my professor in the eye.
That place exists.
That place exists.
That place exists.
That place exists.
It's here. It's Dalton State.
It's Dalton State.
It's Dalton State.
It's Dalton State.
It's been here all along.
Since 1963.
With over 35 degree programs.
With hundreds of qualified faculty and staff.
It's one of the most affordable four-year colleges in the entire United States.
The opportunity of a lifetime.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
A nurse.
Radiologic technologist.
A manager.
A lifesaver.
I'm a leader.
Going to make the world a better place.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
The heart is an amazing machine. In a lifetime, it will pump millions of gallons of blood through miles of arteries and veins. But when something goes wrong, you need advanced care quickly, like the care you get at Hamilton Medical Center. We're recognized by leading health ratings firms for excellent outcomes in cardiac procedures and heart attack care. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
Second half action, Dalton State and Virginia Intermont coming in with a working margin here. It's Ladarius Green, nice little step back jumper from the right side.
Well, he's just he's good. He's skilled. He turned, he faced. Here he is with a blocked shot. Ricky advances the ball. There he is again, cutting the angle there. Ladarius had the angle, forced a bad shot from him. This is a little play we call Tiger, and DJ hit that.
Nicely done, and the assist to Tate. He would have a handful in this one. Look at that, nice takeaway. A little 2-on-1 here.
Nice, and look at DJ following up. Good team effort. People talk about team effort on offense, but you also have team effort on defense.
10-point lead. Here we see Ladarius, top of the key for three.
Well, he was hot. He was hot. He has such a nice, smooth stroke, as we talked about, as far as being a perimeter player.
And look at Hilliard right down the lane.
He's quick, and he is fast. He's got both. There's a little Tate in there. Look at that hustle. Diving for it, Ricky Sears. Look like he's diving for a pork chop. He's hungry.
Nicely done on the transition here, too. And Tate finding the open man. A nice follow there in the lane by Ladarius.
That has been one of our weaknesses is offensive rebounding. And now that we got Ladarius and DJ, our offensive rebound has picked up.
Nice drive on the left side of the lane. Here's Steele at half court trying to walk the tightrope.
Nice pass. I really love the way Ladarius passes the ball. I mean, obviously he can score it, dribbles it, but he's a team player. Nice finish.
Yep, return the favor there. Pair of nice passes, a couple of quick baskets. Another swat.
Yeah, and look, we're pushing now. Pushing, filling lanes, looking. Now here we're going the same, looking for a high-low. There goes Eric Allen, and he scores it.
That was Ladarius to Eric Allen, then returning the favor, Allen to Green.
There we go.
Defense was great in this ball game. Nice steal there by Hilliard.
Yeah, one of our goals was to force them to 20 turnovers. We forced them to 23 turnovers, but that was part of the plan. Of course, they had a great player, number one that plays for them. Name escapes me right now, but he was a handful for us on the defensive end.
Coming down the stretch, final minutes of the ball game against Virginia Intermont, and the steal by Tate, and an opportunity to sort of dribble out the clock here. 87-72, another great win at home for the Roadrunners.
And Sean Tate knows how to control the game.
And a great game there for the Roadrunners. Final score 87-72. And Coach, great contributions from a lot of guys.
Well, it was a team effort. Guys really came out and bounced back from the Carver game, come back, got home. We really needed this. We came out with a more of a mindset to play better defense, and that gave us opportunities offensively. And then, of course, our rebounding picked up because really Ladarius. And then Tyrell Edwards just gave us a lot of strength inside rebounding as well as Eric Allen. 5
players in double figures for the Roadrunners, led by Ladarius Green with his 23 points, 13 rebounds, the double-double for Ladarius. A couple of block shots also.
Well, he's just a great basketball player. He's just really gifted on the court and a team player. I could ask him right now and say, Ladarius needs you to come off the bench and not start, and he said, okay, coach. And because he knows when he gets on the court, he's going to be able to play.
Good deal. Another great win for the Roadrunners. Stay with us. Back with more in a moment.
When your doctor recommends an MRI, CT scan, or other diagnostic study, you should know that not all imaging centers offer the same level of quality. Hamilton Diagnostic Center's advanced digital imaging technology reduces radiation dosages, limits retakes, and allows same-day turnaround on your imaging results. Each study is read and reviewed by our expert team of specialty radiologists who often collaborate on complex cases. Hamilton Diagnostic Center, your health is our mission.
Historically low interest rates, affordable pricing. It's time to visit Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty's website and find your dream home, www.kennardrealty.com. With offices in Dalton, Calhoun, and Ringgold, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has Northwest Georgia covered anytime, anywhere. No one connects you with a home of your dreams like Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty. We never stop moving. Your hometown realtor, locally owned and operated for over 35 years.
What do people want in their bank? People they know and trust. Friendly personal service. Experienced bankers. A bank that is committed to their community. Convenient ATM network. Free checking with no monthly service charge. If you are not getting this, maybe it's time for a change. Alliance National Bank. The bank. A cut above the rest. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back again to Courtside with Tony Engel. Special guest on this episode, the Director of Athletics, Derek Waugh. And Derek, thanks so much for being with us.
Craig, it's a pleasure.
It has been a whirlwind of activity here at Dalton State, and obviously a lot on your plate in getting the athletics department started and underway, and a big part of that, men's basketball.
Well, it's funny because about February 1st, 2012 is when I started, so we're coming up on about the 2-year anniversary. And my two goals were to try to get to know as many people as possible and to try to hire very good coaches. So I think we've hopefully been able to do both those things, and I think the fruition of that is all coming together, and it's been fantastic. Love the Dalton community. Could not have asked for a more supportive community. And what Coach Engel and Coach Redman and Coach Engel have done with the program is just... It's beyond belief, not only from a win standpoint, but also from an enthusiasm standpoint. And when looking to hire the first basketball coach, with so much going on these days, you know, the internet, cable TV, right. There's so many different things competing for time. I not only wanted to find a good coach, but someone who I thought people would like and gravitate to. And, you know, he's that in spades. Coach Engel's that in spades.
You know, I think a part of that, too, is reflected in the turnout that the basketball program has had this year. The home games at the Trade Center have been extremely well attended.
No, it's been great. It's funny, during one of our games, somebody came up to me, and we had about 1,000, and somebody said, "Where is everybody tonight?" And I just, with my background in mid-major Division I basketball, there's 100 teams out there, including where Coach and I have been, that would die to get 1,000 people on a bad night. And, you know, so the buzz, but that's great. We want to set the bar high, and we want to keep it there.
You know, you look at the ability to sell the number of season tickets in the first year of existence, and quite honestly, you compare that with many other schools in this neck of the woods, a phenomenal effort there.
Well, it was a group effort is the key component of that. I think the Trade Center has provided a great venue. Through Coach Engel and all his contacts, Coach Ottinger was a big player in terms of getting out there and really beating the bush. And then I've tried to beat the bush, and it really did all come together. We were about 800 season tickets, which is, like I said, absolutely phenomenal. And I'd put that up against most schools, you know, in the Southeast.
Without question. When we look at what goes into, you touched briefly on the whirlwind that's going on since you came on board here. Take us behind the scenes with all that went into determining how to attack the job at hand in creating the Department of Athletics.
Well, it's interesting because the feasibility study that I was handed did not have us starting with men's basketball. So I immediately changed that because I felt like men's basketball could be a driver of enthusiasm. I think this area was craving men's basketball, and I knew the history of the junior college. So the first change that I made, and I guess maybe the best decision I made, was to put men's basketball right there on the docket. We coupled it with volleyball because volleyball can be played right there on campus. So I think that coupling has been great. Both those teams have been super successful and great citizens in the community as well. And from there, we've kind of built out, tried to hire good coaches. We're trying to grow, but grow at a reasonable rate so that every team we break out can be competitive, not only on the field, but in the classroom. And again, I'm blown away by what great kids we have in the athletic department. I never really worry about them going out and wearing the Dalton State logo and doing anything but stuff that represents us very well.
Obviously, a part of that, too, is the infrastructure on campus. And I know that much has been done to refurbish many of the things that are related to athletics on campus.
We have, and one of the things that we were up against is that we've used no state money.
Right.
Most of the schools that you'll see around here, their facilities were built with state dollars. Well, those days are kind of behind us. The private donors that we've had have been just absolutely mind-blowing, life-changing godsends, and we could not do that without them. And all the donors that we do have, you see the success on the court, but a lot of that from behind the scenes goes with people just supporting us, and that's able to allow us to put out there a good product.
You talk about the excitement on the court. There's never a dull moment with Coach Engel, as you well know, and being able to see the Roadrunners come out of the gate with as much success, now approaching 20 wins as we tape here today, a phenomenal first season.
It's been phenomenal, and he and I coached against each other 10 times, and it was always a test to see not only who would win the game, but who would sweat the least. And I'm not sure either of us ever got a technical against each other, and I know we never got thrown out.
Right.
So we had a good working relationship. They have been a joy to watch. They play an exciting brand of basketball. And I see the future just continuing to build with guys that are now learning their roles, and they're adding new players as they go along. So what they've been able to do with the limited amount of time that they had to put this whole thing together is nothing short of unbelievable. And I hope everyone recognizes that wins in college basketball don't just come. And they take a lot of hard work, and they take a lot of preparation, and the way they've been able to get the program up and running so quick is truly, I think, one of the great stories in college basketball.
Without question. Derek Wall, the Director of Athletics here at Dalton State, many thanks for being a guest here on Courtside with Tony Engel.
Craig, it's been a pleasure.
Indeed. We will take a break. Stay with us. More straight ahead.
When the diagnosis is cancer, you want the best. Advanced surgical, radiation, and chemotherapy treatment, all available under one roof. A center large enough to treat advanced or complex cases. A dedicated team of physicians, nurses, and therapists treating each patient the way they would want to be treated. It's all here at Hamilton Regional Cancer Institute. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
Do you worry about identity theft? Do you need to destroy papers or documents such as medical, legal, or other important papers? Do you need to get rid of the paper clutter in your home or office? Then you need to contact STS Shredding, offering high quality and full service document destruction services. Their on-site facility is a certified, licensed company that has been in operation since 1995, fully secured and monitored for your document security. Destroy your documents safely. Give us a call for pickup today, 706-271-7949.
Hi, I'm Johnny Miller at your Western Sizzlin' in Ooltewah, Tennessee and Dalton, Georgia, and I can tell you that infomercials work. We've been advertising monthly to reach our customers for over 17 years now, and I know that you can reach your customers as well. You can depend on Elliott Media to take care of all your advertising needs, and remember, Western Sizzlin', we're your family steakhouse.
Welcome back again to Courtside with Tony Engel. Great look at the Virginia Intermont victory there. The Roadrunners coming out on top 87-72. And Coach, as we turn our attention now to wrapping up the show, we're sort of wrapping up the last portion of the season. And a lot of those games, 5 of the last 8, beginning with your game at Reinhardt, will be on the road.
and it's going to be tough. On the road, you need experience. That's one thing you need. You need leadership, okay? You don't have your fans, so you need togetherness with your team, and you've got to have tremendous concentration. Teams on the road, to win any game on the road, much less do it consistently, is always a tough task.
You mentioned, Coach, not having your fans with you on the road. Have you found, though, that over the years you've had teams that respond well to playing in front, sort of in the lion's den, if you will, in front of the fans that are pulling against them?
Right, and when you can turn the boos into cheers,
right.
You know, but we are very fortunate. Talk about fans. Our fans here at home are just fantastic, and then when we go on the road, we do miss them. I mean, to be quite frank with you, we do miss them. There's no place like home, but it is tough on the road.
Obviously, the logistics are different when you hit the road. You don't have the same routine, a longer period of time to get ready. Talk about the comparison between the preparation for home game versus preparation when you're on the road.
It's different. It's different. Really, you want to make sure there's no distractions, whether you're at home or on the road. But when you're on the road, it's more of us against the world mentality. So you have to change and come in with that kind of attitude. And there again, that's where the leaders come in. You've got to have leaders. Sean Tate's an excellent leader. Preston Earl's our leader, and also Raheem Mosley. Those are the three guys that are leaders of our team. And I say leaders, not captains. Captains can be political, right, but leaders are the ones that are true. And you need experience, as we talked about. So we've got a tough task ahead of us, Craig. But these guys, they'll compete. They'll go all the way to the buzzer, and that's all you can ask.
Yeah, you talk about the challenge being the fact that with many of these, it's going to be the second time that you've played the team, sort of the bullseye on the back. But I think your team has responded well to that.
They really have. I couldn't say enough about them. I don't know what else, but I do know that we are gearing up for some tough road games.
All right. Best of luck to the Roadrunners, and best of luck to everyone that has had a chance to come out and see the Roadrunners here at the Trade Center. A couple of games left. We invite you out to see the Roadrunners as they continue their first season back. This is going to wrap up this edition of Courtside with Tony Engel. We thank you for letting us be a part of your day. We'll see you next time.